Hi friends, Linda here again. I am out for a walk again. This time somewhere really pretty. It's one of the national parks, and you can forage in the national parks, it turns out, for personal use, but not for commercial use. So I'm here today for gorse. There is some gorse on the side of the roads, just here, as you can see. There we go. But I am gonna go in a specific place. I know a place here in this park where there's a lot, and because gorse is considered a pest and not a good growing plant, and everyone's trying to burn it out and everything, then yeah, I'm gonna go and pick some for some wine because I want to try it, see if it tastes like coconut. As I was saying, gorse is considered to be invasive, so it is burned, and a lot of people actually try to get it away from their land. So I don't think anyone will mind me picking 5 liters of flowers. I've got my basket and I got a liter jar because how else will you know how much you have picked except if you take a liter jar and the recipe asks for 5 liters of flowers. So I'm gonna pack them into the jar and then just dump them into my basket. Look how pretty it is. And no people. There are people in front of me, like really far away. They're like teeny tiny, like teeny tiny. So they can probably not hear me, and they are going away from me, not coming this way. So I'm feeling comfortable talking. Ooh, it is a gorgeous day. It's not sunny, but it's gonna be 21 degrees Celsius and it's gonna be really, really warm. And as you can see, there's gorse everywhere. There. And there's more there. And it just keeps on growing. it is so pretty in here, and I don't know why, but it feels cozy. And Mark suggested an idea that we bring the tables out here and just work from the forest, and I kind of approve of it because it's gorgeous and quiet. We can still hear the cars, some of them, but it's because there's a big motorway next to this place. But I can't believe that this is like a hidden gem in here. Whee! I don't know where we're gonna come out. Ooh. Try not to step on moss for too much, because if you disrupt moss, it takes years to regrow. Depends on the moss. I found them! I needed to use an animal trail to get here, but I managed. Look how many behind me. They're all here. So I got off the main path. I managed to get in this little clearing. The ferns are coming in, and I know why it's clear, because the ferns will probably be up above my head height when they have grown, but at the moment they're just growing, so I can be here. Yay! And let's hope that I haven't picked up any ticks on the way of getting through that bush. Oh, can't see anything. I'm frowning a lot. Oh, it's cloudy, but it's very, very bright today. But now we just start picking. Okay, we are first jar in. This will go into the basket so the little bugs can crawl out if there are any. But it was raining during this tonight, like the last night. I don't think that there's anyone in there because I haven't seen it. It's wet though. You can see a little bit of condensation on the jar, but that will dry out. So first one done. Here's my sterilized food grade bucket, and I'm gonna pour the mixture. The sugar has dissolved and I'm gonna pour it in here, and then it can cool down in this one. I am so tired. I forget how to speak. I don't think I can let this. So I will do decanting. Until I can. Oh wow. Look, it's yellow. Second liter. Yay! Jar number 3. Number 4. did I get here? Number 5. We are all done and we are going home. Look at that! So the loose ones are for my wine. That's 5 liters. And then I managed to persuade Mark to stay for a little bit of extra so that I could get a liter for tea. And now I have tea and it's gorgeous. Look at it. There's definitely different varieties of gorse, I think, because some of them are orange flowers, and some of them are definitely bright yellow flowers. It's been 4 hours of foraging and we're literally just going home, having something to eat, and then I'm picking up with these guys. See you at home. I'm home and I have changed because I did collect some ticks. Let's just say I found 7 on me, which is unheard of. I managed to catch 3 on my clothing before they got to my skin, but 4 of them were actually bitten into me. So that was fun. I have washed my hair as well because one of them was in my hair. It was literally... Ugh. So the recipe asks for 5 liters of water boiling, 5 liters of gorse. I have washed this. As I was washing it, I got another tick on my hand. I just can't. That's number 8. Literally. And then I need to boil this for 15 minutes. Ah, that's hot. Yeah. No. Just grab a towel. Always do it away from yourself, otherwise you will get boiled by steam. How do I know? I know from mistakes that I have done. I boiled my hand. Whew. Boil for 15 minutes. Let's put the lid back on. And then we need to weigh out 1.3 kilos of sugar, 500 grams of raisins, 2 lemons, and add all of that in, plus yeast nutrient. And then we cool it down to room temperature, and then we add the yeast, otherwise the yeast will burn. It's been 15 minutes. Yep. So we are adding 1.3 kilos of sugar. Ooh. Look how it reflects the light. Can you tell? I am tired. Yeah, I am. I'm very, very tired. I get hyper, like, weird when I'm tired. Wow, that liquid is so yellow. It's so golden. So we're adding now the sugar and waiting for that to dissolve. And while that is in, there is 500 grams of raisins and 2 lemons. I cut them thinly so they can suck the juice out. Here's my sterilized food grade bucket, and I'm gonna pour the mixture. The sugar has dissolved and I'm gonna pour it in here, and then it can cool down in this one. I am so tired. Okay, I'm gonna process the gorse that I picked for the teas. and I wanted to be nice and put it outside where the little bugs could just crawl away, like disperse. So I put it on a piece of cloth, like a cheesecloth, and left it there for an hour. And when I came back, it hadn't blown away, as you can see, because it's all here. But what had happened, I don't know, there were 18 slugs on them. I have washed them really well now, but yeah, 18 slugs. I don't know, can slugs smell? Because it feels like they can, and it feels like they just found this and went to town with it. And it's very tasty apparently. I wish I had enough. Oh, actually I do. There is a lemon balm that seeded itself in my flower bed in front of the house. I'm gonna go and harvest some so that I can have a full dehydrator, because lemon balm is really nice as tea as well. Okay, I'm back. I have washed it now. Look how big the leaves are. Almost the size of my palm. Well, pretty much the size of my palm. So this lemon balm, oh, it smells so nice. It seeded itself as a weed, and I have just let it go. Smell good. They're massive. I think what really helps growing them is neglect, and that I'm actually not growing them. There was a plant at the corner of my house, and I thought it was a weed. It was about like 6 years ago. No, it was a lemon balm, and it's growing in pebbles, and it's still growing. So this is the mother plant to these plants, and then these ones seeded about 2 years ago, and I was super happy, and I have left them in my bed because free lemon balm. Who doesn't like it? Who doesn't like free stuff? Okay, all done. And that's now full. More wild tea. It is next day now. I burned my spatula. I have just added the new yeast nutrient to this thing, and it's cooled down. It's like room temperature definitely now. Just gonna mix it up, and then I think Dave, one of my commenters, suggested that I could measure the alcohol level of the wine using a hydrometer. So I'm gonna try to do that. Apparently you need to do it once before you add the yeast, and then once it's finished fermenting, before you rack it off, and then it will give you the difference. I'll need to figure out how to calculate properly. That's 100 milliliters of the starting mix. This thing looks so cool. And then you just drop it in. I'm just gonna write this all down and then figure out later. Now we just add the yeast to the bucket, and then we will need to mix it up every day for 4 days, and then rack it in a demijohn, and then it should be fine. Thank you for sitting around and watching me go for a great walk. This actually smells really nice. Thank you very much for watching, and hope you have a good one. If you like, subscribe, and I'll hope to see you next time. Bye friends, from me and the future wine.